titties. Girl, you ain't got no titties. Hey, itty bitty. Girl, you ain't got no titties. Itty bitty. Oh, girl, you ain't got no titties. Hey.
Now I know you seen her on IG rocking her fur, running around her man slave Frederick.
Now let's give it up for T, better known as she is
the T. Where's Frederick at today?
Frederick is resting.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
he's resting.
He's had a long day of running errands for me, so he's resting.
And what fur?
Oh, girl, I can't be wearing that fur out in public for real.
Oh, it's hot.
It's hot.
Like 90 degrees out here,
girl. 90, felt more like 100.
Girl, but you know they told me I had to throw my damn.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Rich status.
Rich.
But I heard you was somebody I got it included.
Yeah, well, you did. I like that.
So T, you like to go by T or?
Yes, T is fine.
So how did you get into comedy?
Comedy is something that I've always wanted to do, and I was always afraid to do it at first, but once I saw the outlet, on social media, then I just dove right into it. I was like, forget it, I got to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's my dream, so let me go for it.
So let people know a little bit about you.
Oh yeah, so of course y'all know my name is T. I'm originally from Chicago, but I've been living in Atlanta for about a little over 15 years now, so it's kind of like my second home. I have 3 daughters, a husband, of course you know him as Frederick. And I once was in the Army, got out of the military, did some hair for a little while, did some culinary for a little while, and then I said, time to do my dream. I did some comedy. I'm doing comedy now and I'm loving it.
So why did you choose comedy?
Because it's been my ultimate dream. Like, when I was young, the very first time I knew I wanted to be a comedian was watching my favorite movie, which is Coming to America. I think I was probably like maybe 8 years old. My dad let me watch it. And what inspired me was I'm sitting here watching this movie and I see this old white man, I see this man with a jerry curl, and I see women characters. So my biggest inspiration is Eddie Murphy. Like, I love Eddie Murphy. And when my father told me that Eddie Murphy was the old white man in the barbershop, the old white Jewish man, I was blown away. And I said, I want to do that. I want to be able to, portray different characters like that. So that's what drove me to want to be a comedian.
Do you have any other comedians that may have influenced you?
I'm really into like comedic actors that can still hold their own on stage as stand-up. So Dave Chappelle is a heavy hitter for me. Martin Lawrence, Jamie Foxx. Like, I even love the Wayans brothers, because they all can basically do it all.
Yeah.
Like in comedy, there's a lot of different arenas. Like, you have the stand-up, and you have improv, and I'm more influenced by comedians that have a wide range of what they offer people.
How did you feel like when you first went viral? How did you feel like when you
watching it? The very first time I went viral, it was on Facebook. And it was my first time actually shooting an actual character. Her name is Auntie Shady. And I did it when I was cooking for Thanksgiving dinner. And I was in the midst of cooking and I just was like, you know what? I got an idea, let me shoot it real quick. So I shot it, I put it out, and I'm stirring my greens. And then my phone just went bling, 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 bling. I'm like, what's going on? I look up, I'm just watching the numbers. Like, the numbers were literally going as I'm staring at my phone, and I just ran into my husband's man cave. I started doing cartwheels, jumping all around. He was like, what's wrong with you? And I'm thinking to myself, he had, to wait till I say it. And I just flipped my phone around and he started seeing the numbers just going up, and it was the most exciting thing I've ever experienced. So the second time I went viral, it was just like confirmation that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So, yeah.
So speaking of your husband, does he get annoyed with your videos?
From time to time, because he's a truck driver, so he's on the road, and when he comes home, he wants to rest. And when he comes home, I'm standing there in that fur light, you know what time it is. Get ready, Frederick, and he'll be looking like, he's supportive of it, but you know, it does play into, you know, his rest time and his sleep time. So that's why it's so funny when people are like, look at his face, he's so over it. And it's like, he really is. Like, he's not acting, he really is.
I'm just like to ask you this, like, how do you like balance your career out with your family, like being a mother of 3 and you got Frederick? Like, how you balance all that?
It's definitely a juggling act, because sometimes I can feel like I put too much attention into, you know, trying to build this career. So a lot of the times I'm in my phone, and my kids, they understand it. They understand, but they still want mommy. So, you know, they'll just be staring at me kind of like, hello, we're here. And I'll be like, okay, as soon as I respond back, you know, so there comes a time where I have to just kind of like cut my phone off or turn it over so I can't see it so that I can focus on my girls. And I'm a stay-at-home mom, so they're used to me always giving them all of my attention. So now that things are picking up, it is, you know, kind of like I have to find a even medium. And then I still have to find time to be a wife to my husband, because like I said, I get caught up in what I'm doing, and you know, we still gotta make time for date night and chill time, and I still gotta cook. So
You gotta start with greens.
right. I gotta taste my greens. I do good.
You should have brought us some today. Right?
I had some too.
Now, I know I asked you about the influences. Where do you get the inspiration for your characters?
My characters, I feel, are very relatable. So the inspirations are drawn from day-to-day people that's in our family, people that's in the Black community. We all know a Lily, you know, we all know a auntie that's shady. She just, you know, every time she's at the family function, she talking about something. We all know a hustler / crackhead in the neighborhood, and we all know one of those people that's in the family that think that they so rich, but they really just stable, you know. So that's where I draw my characters from, just things that we can relate to as people.
So where can people find you, and what do you have coming up?
So people can usually find me, like, I do stand up. I don't do it as often as I should, you know, but I do it. I'm usually at the Atlanta Comedy Theater when I do touch the stage, or if I have an event, I usually post it on my page. And I throw my own shows every other month, so those things are usually posted on my page. I can't really give an exact event because you never know when you're gonna get picked up for a show.
Right.
But if you want to come out and see me hit the stage, you can follow me at @she_is_t.
Y'all follow her.
She is the _T, or you can follow me on Facebook at Tanisha the T Wilson.
See, I don't have no Facebook, but I might do one just for you.
Well, everything you see on IG is on Facebook.
On Facebook.
So, yeah. All right, so y'all want to check out one of my videos?
Yeah, what you got?
This one's called DJs in the Club. It's one of my favorites.
Rich nigga, that's my type. That's the pipe. Rich nigga, that's my type.
That was just like a DJ.
I swear.
Wait. It's your boy DJ Stocko. I'm on the motherfucking 1 and 2 tonight. Y'all feeling good? Hey, yo, wait.
Just like that, like, why you keep stopping the music?
I see you. Hey, yo, check this out. I see you out there working shit. Twerking hard, yeah. Your homegirls, all standing around you right there. Yeah, shorty with the white on, shorty with the yellow dress. Yeah, y'all shit, man. I let her come out with her little ass shoes on. Her toes dancing on the floor. This is good though.
the basic.
Hey, y'all, DJ, stop it.
You be like, okay, are they gonna play the song or not?
You know what I'm saying? Check this out.
The whole song done went by like.
Damn.
Hey, yo, check this out.
Oh, they finally turned the mic off. Okay, cool.
Cause they want to hear the damn song.
Hey, yo, DJ, stop it. Hey, yo, you little quick, nigga. Hey, yo, somebody just showed me the red dress to drink tonight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, she been holding on to that same cup for the last hour and a half.
Look, I ain't gonna lie, that's me and the club, same train. Y'all ain't to get me drunk.
Stop it, all the ones and twos. We about to get it lit. That's right.